Oh, that view's so cute. We are. It's cute. Sorry, Michael, you're late.
Yeah. Hurry your ass up,
without
Michael.
you. Hi, friends.
Hi.
We gotta get in front of some light.
Here, go here.
Oh, this is perfect.
Oh, there.
Oh, this actually is really
Hi.
Hi. We're at the Bryant Park Christmas.
Spectacular.
Yeah, it's cute. She cute. And look at 23. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anna Sophia. Happy birthday to you.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Does smell fire.
Okay, YouTube.
I know. Hi, baby. I was like, Nico won't mind.
Mine? Are you kidding?
I know. You're literally going to become the main character and won't have to shut it down. Shut it down. Hi, babes.
Hi.
Check out this menu.
Too many for today, yeah. So we're doing pop-up.
That. Do that again. I missed it. You made the second appearance. You're a recurring character at this point. Good to see you.
This is such a splendid surprise.
And I'm so glad. Zach, which one are you gonna get? I got the breakfast plate.
See, I kind of want
I want the shashuka too.
shakshuka, but I also want everything over there.
But the thing is, that's what I got, but I think I'm gonna convince Kendra to give me a little shashuka on the side.
I think a good solution is if anyone orders any of this stuff. Jazz, it's so nice you're here.
It's so nice you're here.
That was like that was a genuine reaction.
I know, I'm so glad I made you redo it. Because my camera was pointing to the floor. I won't take it out though, I'll let everybody know how vain I am.
So I have
Oh, look how orange they are.
You gotta do two hands of these, they're like really
Hey, Philip.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Just here on a beautiful rainy Sunday.
But it's so nice.
It's so nice.
It's so nice. It's so nice.
And I'm drying off.
You are drying off. Finally showed up. He was late, and yes, I'm blowing up his spot.
At least I'm here.
At least you're here. Nico made this incredible hot chocolate, and Kenny cooked all the amazing food. Look at them. It's the beast.
These are the best wings. Oh, it's back.
It's back. It's gonna die though. It's gonna die though.
Taxi to Williamsburg is.
Thanks so much. I love not paying for cars.
I was like, Jazz, I'm not taking you home. He's like, you were 2 hours late.
Of course you're taking me home.
Getting a parking spot in New York is better than sex.
Bridget, these cookies look delicious. Look at the baker. Oh wait, let me focus on you. Wait, why isn't my thing not focusing? There we go. That's my best friend Bridget. She makes incredible cookies. So I came to pick them up.
They're good.
They're so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's got like a pretty nice texture.
My best friend. Jackie's my soulmate because I know she's watching this.
Love you, Jack.
We love you, Jack. Oh my god, I cannot wait to try this. With
Do you want to take the tin or do you want me to put them in the bag?
Yeah, I don't want to take your tin because it won't come back.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
It's not even that
It's
long.
not that long, but it seems long.
It's literally 2 weeks.
That's
Not
a
even
long
2 weeks,
time.
11 days.
Okay.
We've seen each other less.
I know, yeah.
Okay, this is a late July birthday gift
crazy.
because me and Bridget were both traveling for our birthdays. I'm so excited.
There.
Much, Bridge, for the gifts.
Happy belated.
Happy belated. Bye, Bridge.
Bye.
Oh.
Thanks for coming to my office.
Great office hours.
Yeah.
So, it is time for the Q&A portion of this video. If you know me already, you probably know a lot of these things, so feel free to skip ahead. This vlog should be super fun, so this should be the only very stationary part. Got a couple questions from my main Instagram and from my study Instagram, and it's time. Some of them overlap, so I'm gonna skip a lot of them. So, what's my favorite thing about New York after 10 years of being here? Ooh, so I've been in New York 11 years, y'all. And I think my favorite thing is the community I built here, from my friends to my local restaurants and coffee shops in my neighborhood. Like, we know each other by name. I know what's going on with their families. They know what's going on with me. They're like, oh, so how was that? How was that? It's just really comforting to know that anytime I walk out of my apartment, there is 2 to 3 blocks worth of people who know me and I know them in a way that most people can't say they know their neighbors. And this is not my neighbors in my building. I'm close to my next door neighbor, but like, I mean, my neighborhood, ooh, why did I do that? My neighborhood around. And it's very, I just love it so much. Like, when I left, I went out of town in the summer for an extended period. When I came back, the local coffee shop, Japanese coffee shop, was like, "Okaeri nasai," which means welcome home. And I was just like, I love when I love the people in my life. So that's my favorite thing after 11 years. Skincare routine essentials. I am an oil cleanser girl. I use this Japanese oil cleanser called Speedy, and then my face wash is either a Japanese foam face wash called Beauty Foam or the Glossier Milky Jelly. The Glossier Milky Jelly has never, ever steered me wrong. It is that girl. And then I use Beauty of Johansson's eye cream and sunscreen, and La Roche's sunscreen and moisturizer. I use The Ordinary's niacinamide. I use Good Molecules hyperpigmentation serum, and also the Tropicals ones. And I also use sheet mask, clay mask, which we can get into those specifics in another video. And I exfoliate once a week in the summer and every 2 weeks in the winter. And I use Urban RX's skin polish for that. I know that's very quick, but like, I will do an in-depth skincare thing later. My skincare is so I can't cram it into this. Who was my favorite person that I met in grad school? My favorite person I met in grad school was Randy and Preston, my 2 besties for the resties. So Preston, I met him, we were having a dorm meeting like our first 2 nights, and he was just up against the wall, hair flowing. I was like, I love your hair. And he was like, hey girl. And then we became best of friends. And he was my first gay friend in the city. I know that sounds crazy to say, but I was coming from Arkansas, raised super religious and super Southern Baptist. So meeting him and he's changing my worldview was amazing. Not that I ever thought the opposite, but he was my first person in my life to teach me like this lifestyle is just a lifestyle. It's not something we choose. And I was just like, let people do what they do. My favorite meal in Japan. People are gonna think I'm gonna say ramen or sashimi or takoyaki, which I do love takoyaki. But my favorite meal is a smoked mackerel bento box. That fish is way better than their salmon. in my opinion. So I love that. I also, and then takoyaki. I could eat takoyaki all day. Takoyaki is fried octopus balls. It's like fried dough with octopus pieces in it. I should talk about my experience being a Black queen in Japan and motivations for moving there. Being Black in Japan is an interesting thing. Some people love you, some people want to be your friend, some people are afraid to talk to you because they don't know what box to put you in. But I've only had good experiences. I've made some really good friends there, and I think it's helpful because I know a little bit of the language, so I can introduce myself, you know, just this, yoroshiku onegaishimasu, and then they're like, oh, jozu desu ne. First of all, Japanese people, shout out to my friends, they will jozu desu ne you to death. You can just say konnichiwa and they're like jozu desu ne, which means, oh my God, you're so good, you're so good. And I'm like, but I'm not, but I'm not. But thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimashita. You know? And my motivations for moving there is better quality of life. I love the way the Japanese move through life. I love that it's super walkable. I also love that it reminds me of New York in a way, just literally in a different language. And it's cleaner and the quality of life is so much better because you aren't afraid of guns and the trains are safe. And there's so many reasons why I want to move to Japan, but I also don't want to shit on them in that same breath because I still love America even though it has all those issues. So I think my motivation for moving is really just a cultural experience, getting to know the way a country works outside of America. Also, if we ever hit another world war, I need some other people to talk to who don't speak English. I need to make sure they know we in cahoots. So my next languages are French, Russian, Spanish, and hopefully I can do a little Mandarin. We'll see what happens. Young polyglot over here. And the explanation probably wasn't good enough for you, but I don't need to explain that. LOL. How did I end up in New York City? I ended up in New York City because I was an intern at a USDA internship, the United States Department of Agriculture, because I was an ag major undergrad. And I realized I can't do this for the rest of my life. And I knew what I wanted to do, but I was like, oh, I really can't do that. That's like, artists don't make money, actors don't make money. But for some reason, I was determined to get to New York because I wanted to live here. So I applied to grad school, got in. They made a full ride scholarship for me. Literally made it up. And I could get into a story time about that on another video. But they literally made up a scholarship for me, and then I moved here and never moved back. And that was it. And I could go into more depth about that and how it was like literally meant to be, but we would be here for like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna spare you that for now. How long will you be in Japan when you move? So I've been in New York 11 years. So I'm hoping, I think I don't need to do less than 5. So like 2 Tokyo area and then the other 2 close to Osaka, and maybe the last year in a smaller town once my Japanese is more intermediate and I can talk with older locals. But that's the plan. I really don't have an end date, just wherever the world takes me. And God bless and God willing. I already did the skincare thing. My favorite spots in NYC, so many. There's so many, and I don't want ones I frequent all the time because they are close to where I live. But I will say, if you're looking for ramen and oysters, ROKC in Harlem is that girl. I mean, literally that girl. Shout out to Joji and the whole team, Naomi, they're amazing. BBF is a new sushi spot down the Lower East Side. I love fish, y'all. I love any noodle or fish dish. That's another big reason why Japan is high on my list, because I can get down with that for the rest of my life. Coffee, Before Coffee, which I already introduced you guys to Gary. He's amazing. Winsun, Brooklyn Ball Factory, Baby Blues. I have a lot of places I like. If you're looking for a cool dive bar with good music, Turtles all the way down in Bed-Stuy is my go-to. Every time I'm hanging out with my friends, I'm like, let's go to Turtles. And they have 2 turtles, Ja Rule and Ashanti, that they like race. So that's amazing. It's really fun. It's a mixed crowd, but it's an incredible music playlist. Also, I think those are my favorites, and just hanging out with my friends. I love the Whitney Museum. I'm a member, so I go frequently. I have a lot of favorites. I couldn't name them all in this video, but I have a lot of favorites. Oh, I knew somebody was gonna ask about this, my smiley face necklace. I got this from my friend Car, shout out to Car, Jewels by Car. I bought this from her and I wear it every day, and someone always clicks on it, and I'm like, I got it from my friend Car. And go to her Instagram, Jewels with a Z at the end by Car, C-A-R. And she might have it in stock, she might not, but I keep telling her, you better get it, girl, because everyone asks me about this every time I wear it, and that's every day. Okay, and those are all the questions for now because they all overlap, and I hope that you learned a little bit. But anyway, back to the vlog, back to the fun.
I'll sit here. Yeah, that's so good.
So good.
All right, you want me to sit here? Or you,
Oh, I'm there.
you want to sit there?
Because I want to get you 3.
But this is...
The one time we'll all be in it. Guys. Hi.
Well, I can't see Andrew. There we go.
Great, my name's Dan. I'm gonna come back up later for a bit. I'm gonna bring up your host for the night. Does that sound good, everybody? Can you make a lot more noise?
And I feel like it's a woman on the team that's like maybe like around.
Wait, come on, Trey, wait a minute.
30. What?
Them guns?
What?
Them guns?
These are here?
Are them guns?
Yeah.
Them guns? Them guns? Happy birthday, Kofi.
Thank you.
You're so adorable. I love it. And I miss you.
You're so sweet. I miss you too. I can't wait to see you again. What are you doing for Christmas? Where you at?
Oh, I am in Tokyo for Christmas.
Yeah!
I know. Hey.